Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media. In tonight's video, I want to review Knowing on 4K UHD Blu-ray. So now let's get straight into the movie. So this came out in 2009 and really flew under my radar. And this was a blind buy for me. I've never seen this. And I was pleasantly surprised by this movie. Now don't get me wrong, this doesn't break any boundaries or anything. But this is a mystery slash thriller that stars Nicolas Cage as a father whose son finds a code and he starts deciphering it, and he finds out that it is basically the world's disasters and all the number of people that have died in the world's disasters. He finds 9/11 and a ton of others, and now he's in charge of saving humanity and going there before the next disaster happens and preventing it. So I actually found this to be a fun thrill ride. There is a lot of mystery to it, a lot of twists and turns, and there are even a little bit of horror elements thrown in there with the kids. So overall, the movie I would definitely give a recommendation. I don't know about repeat viewings, but overall I definitely enjoyed the movie. Now let's get to the picture quality. So this is a 2K digital intermediate upscale to 4K, and this looks absolutely fantastic. I was very surprised by this transfer, I really was. So this was shot with RED cameras with a source format of 4K, but a digital intermediate of 2K. And the uptick in detail here is pretty major over the Blu-ray, as well as the depth. The detail stuff as stubble on faces, the landscape, the explosions, any of the disaster scenes. There is a lot of detail here. The depth is also good, but really where this disc shines is that Dolby Vision. The Dolby Vision here is super impressive. Now the color palette of this movie really is completely changed up. It has a much more vivid color palette with a more amberish hue, and it is miles ahead of the Blu-ray. The highlights here really stand out, especially in any of those scenes, the disaster scenes such as an explosion or the plane crash scene. I mean, these scenes look absolutely gorgeous. The details within the colors, the nuances within the colors, all really pop off the screen and show Dolby Vision's true capability. And this is definitely one of the best Dolby Vision discs I've seen, surprisingly. Now let's get to the audio quality. So this has a Dolby Atmos sound mix, and I was very impressed with this as well. The surrounds were very good. The overheads were used when necessary, especially in those disaster scenes, and it definitely had a nice sound stage. The bass was booming when it needed to, but this movie isn't action-packed per se. So guys, I'm gonna rate this one as a wait for sale, and the reason for that is it's only $17 on the day it comes out, so it's very cheap for a new release title. But being that cheap, I feel like Best Buy will do a 2 for $20 or something in the near future and include this, include the Hulk, include all these cheaper titles that have come out, and I think it would be better to hold off and pick this one up then. Don't get me wrong, the Dolby Vision is great. It makes this movie look completely different and brings life to this movie. I just think that this disc is going to go on sale. Now, if you're a big fan of this movie and you've already seen this movie, I think this is a day one pickup for you. This is a great increase, and the Dolby Atmos sounds fantastic as well. Anyway, guys, let me know what you thought of this movie below. Let me know if you saw this movie below, and have a good night, guys.